likely to take a couple of more hours. India Today's Devesh has spoken to the Dubai police station's official Mohsin Abdul Kavi. The autopsy report of Sridevi has reached the station and has been handed over to officials from the Indian Consulate, is what we've learned. Officer Mohsin Abdul Kavi from Dubai police station spoke to India Today and said that now all the documents related to the death of the legendary actor have been handed over to the Indian Consulate. Also, death certificate has already been issued. The officer refused to divulge details of the autopsy report, citing calling it secret information. When asked if the mortal remains could now be flown to India, the officer said that the issue was now up to the Indian Consulate and they would take further action and initiate procedures. It is now being expected that the Indian Consulate would initiate the immigration and passport cancellation procedures. We have Devesh who spoke to officials in Dubai, who's with us on the phone line. Devesh, what officers basically telling you is that they've handed over the death certificate and autopsy report to the Indian Consulate.
Yeah, exactly, Simi. We spoke to officer named Mohsin Kalbi, and he has confirmed this, that the autopsy report was received from the government, from the forensic department of Dubai, and the same had been handed over to officials from the Indian Consulate. Indian Consulate officials had been constantly in touch with the Dubai police station, because under Dubai police station's jurisdiction, death of legendary actress Sridevi had happened in a hotel room, and they were investigating the case, they were investigating the incident, and following which they had to conduct a forensic autopsy on the body, because she was a foreign national. She had gone there on a visiting visa, and that's why the detailed autopsy was carried out, detailed forensic autopsy was carried out, and for which the body was, and the autopsy report wasn't received, following which the death certificate was not issued. But this afternoon, when we spoke to Officer Mohsin Abdul Kalvi, he's confirmed that the autopsy report had been received and the death certificate had also been issued, and all the documents related to the incident have been handed over to Indian Consulate officials, and Indian Consulate officials were in charge now, and they were further carrying out procedures of how the embalming has to be done, immigration procedures, the passport cancellation procedures, and the procedure so that the actress could be flown back home and the last rites could be conducted here in Mumbai.